Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from the Williamstown Cricket Ground. This is the round one match between Williamstown and Geelong. The footy is finally back. After a long off-season, it's time for both these sides to show us what they've been working on. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Kel. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Jason. I've tipped the Cats. I hate tipping at the start of the season. You might as well draw team names out of a hat with a lot of these matches.
Thanks for those insights, Kel. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's just about time for the players to start the crash and bash again after months of time trials, strategy meetings and skills work. It's a fascinating time of year. Here we go. Harris wins the first ruck contest. She's lost it. Morrison felt the pressure there. That's not a good kick. They've got time to put the kettle on. Hatchard got to the right position and hung on. Delivers it inside 50. Is hard to beat one-on-one.
This deserves a goal.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Seagulls on the board early. Harris palmed it down beautifully. Can she find a teammate? Welsh gets to the front spot. Heads for full forward. Emerson should be able to get them out of trouble. It's not a fair fight. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Harris looking for territory. Brennan will take some stopping. That's a missed opportunity.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Neat little stab kick. Parry, when one tackle just won't do. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Harris palmed it down beautifully. She's been accosted. We've got another stoppage. Dunlop punches it out of the ruck. Prasparkas caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Good kick. Prasparkas works hard to present. Penetrating ball. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Normally delivers. Hyde presents in space. What she got on offer. They're moving the football quickly. Time to light up the Jets. Rankin gets there first. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. She's got an option in the centre square. Brennan wins it back. Great mark. Going for territory. Rowbottom makes position. She will surely make this count. They're on point so far. Hyde marks and should goal.
It'll be a good start if she can nail it.
The definition of optimism is hoping for her to miss that. She doesn't.
The Seagulls have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Seagulls making all the running early. Harris wins it down. Hatchard has some attention to deal with. Rowbottom couldn't get an effective disposal. Emerson. The fans will be happy to see this. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Dunlop, the winner there. Morrison, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Fitzpatrick takes an excellent grab. Bangs it long. Friswell got to the fall. They need a spark. Emerson has time and space. Can she be the fire starter? It must be her birthday. Goes long. Good disciplined defence. Rankin just shoveled it out. Crockett Grills leading from the front. The Cats, not at their best so far. Fitzpatrick, time and again, she gets to the right place. Long ball in. Hyde! That's a big play. Here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
Missed one she should have got and let them off the hook.
Bowen heads wide with the kick in. Rankin working hard and presenting well. Sizes up what's ahead. Welsh, within range, can make them pay. Can she finish it off? The Seagulls are bringing great energy. That's a bit of a gift. Crockett Grills has found some space. Morrison can keep it moving. The Cats looking shaky early. Well played. Well-weighted kick. Welsh read that one like a book. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Parry tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Webster can't get hold of it. Dunlop snares the loose ball. Rankin, that's a bruising tackle. Bad error there. Ralph takes the hand pass. Hyde couldn't get a disposal. Morrison leads her opponent. Ineffective kick. Webster gets in the way. Thought her way through it. Can they get it forward this time? The Cats might be able to start something. Stanton read that well. Doesn't often waste it. Hyde! She's taken a beauty! Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. And that's a letdown. Careful with the kick. The kick's gone nowhere. She will work all day. Hatchard doesn't hit it well. She's got it.
That's the one they needed. They've had repeat inside 50s and finally they get some reward.
They've got their tails up now. Dunlop wins it. Coucher, who's at home? Fitzpatrick drops into the hole and cuts that one off. She's made a bright start. Rankin intercepts. Searching kick. Good work rate. Friswell just had to get it out. Coucher, errant handball, and they've turned it over, looking to extend this margin. Webster is calm in a crisis. What can they generate? That's an impressive mark. Handballs it to nobody. Emerson, Coucher. They desperately need a goal. Fitzpatrick picks off the pass. Good penetration on the kick. Stanton plucks another contested mark. Her hand passing is a weapon. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly, but there's a long way to go. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Seagulls were able to keep their opposition scoreless in the first term off the back of immense pressure. They closed down their space and tackled relentlessly, and it would have felt suffocating. You'd think it would be difficult to maintain that sort of intensity all match long, but they're as well equipped defensively as any side in the competition.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
The Cats are right on the back foot, and they need to find some answers soon, starting with winning more contested ball.
The Seagulls have got away. Davies wins it down. Hatchard. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Davies has had her measure today. Hatchard. McDonald gets to it first. You asked for it, you got it. The pressure is relentless.
The Cats' clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Parry leading by example. Finally, they go inside 50. Bennett has a way of drawing the footy.
The Cats are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Looking to pull one back. That's exactly what she's done. Well played.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Cats have opened their account. The Rucks lock horns. Coucher, she's everywhere at the moment. Fitzpatrick will bail her team out again. They're playing with purpose and composure. Welsh wins the contest hands down. Bombs it in. That's a strong mark. Dishes it off. Hyde. Boot. Ball. Goal.
You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
The Cats are stuck in second gear. They'd want to change that pretty quickly. Dunlop wins the tap. Lappin. Hatchard in the right spot. Davies heads long towards goal. She's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
I'm not sure it's time to start filling your boots just yet.
Bowen brings it back in. Rankin with a chance to run. Waiting for someone to come at her. Friswell, she's been busy so far. Rowbottom says thank you very much. Ralph, golden opportunity here. She looked to have been taken high. The umpire thought so too.
The Seagulls are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
It's on the way. Good looking kick and she's dobbed it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Seagulls will be hard to stop now. Dunlop wins the hit out. Morrison, McDonald. You can never question her commitment. Fitzpatrick got in the way. Big tackle laid. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Dunlop, the winner there. Like Thelma and Louise. They need this one. But the moment gets the better of her.
I'll back her in to make amends for that if she gets a chance. Unusual to see her miss from there.
The Seagulls are playing some great footy. Davies has a vice-like grip. Can she impose herself on the match? In no man's land, it's amounted to nothing. Blasts away. Welsh reads the ball so well. Going for territory. Ralph outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Clever kick. The Seagulls have winners everywhere. Good handball. Hyde. She's put it through.
There's something about small forwards kicking bags of goals that's particularly enjoyable, perhaps because we don't see it very often.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Davies punches it out of the ruck. Rowbottom. Lappin. What can she do with it? Mithen hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Webster had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. She's been industrious. Friswell all on her own. Rankin pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. McDonald. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Stanton affects the turnover. Gives it everything. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Inside 50 with the kick. Alarm bells are ringing. What she got on offer. Picking their way through. Davies marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout. Boot, ball, goal.
They put the foot down and their opponents don't look like they can go with them.
The Seagulls are playing superb footy at the minute. Can they keep it going? Dunlop with the tap. Morrison, McDonald. They've put themselves under pressure. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Lappin gets the kick away. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Looking for the shorter option. The Cats might be in a spot of bother. Knew the tackle was coming. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Brennan has probably got the points at this stage. Morrison, Coucher, felt the pressure there. Ineffective kick. It's not a fair fight. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
That's symptomatic of their troubles. Another forward 50 entry. It's a poor entry, a waste really. Spearing pass. Bowen, terrific forward pressure. Squeezes the kick. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Rankin, it's a hot footy. This is dicey. Normally delivers. Stanton wins it back. Great mark. She sends him inside for the fourth time. No mark. Hyde, she's besieged. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Brennan has got on top. Lappin, Hyde. It's one for the high flyers. That's a myth. Opportunity.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Honours the lead. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. They're moving the football well here. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. The Cats are out of trouble. What she got on offer. Ignoring the corridor for now. This is great ball movement. Searching kick. Gunjaka presents in space. The Seagulls got off to a fast start and they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Seagulls look set for a good season on the basis of that first half. They were able to generate healthy supply for their forwards, not only through high work rate, but smart decisions. And the forwards haven't let them down. A strong third quarter will go a long way to putting the game out of their opponent's reach.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Brennan wins it. Row bottom. Lappin. She stopped in her tracks. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. They've given it up. You can see their confidence growing. Gee, they're playing well. Lays it off. That foray forward amounts to nothing. Goes long. Harry! Got to the right position and hung on. Coucher has found some space. Bowen, that's good work rate. The Seagulls have all the answers. They've got winners all over the park. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Hacking it forward. Anyone's ball. Bowen. Desperate defence. She's only had the one inside 50. Kearns. She'll be sore tomorrow. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Brennan has rucked tirelessly. Friswell. Stewart has it within range.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you need to take.
Looking for a quick transition. They've found the magic formula. That's an impressive mark. Goes laterally. Not sure what the idea was there. Decides to go. Leaves them in a wake. It's as if all they want to do is stop the opposition from scoring. Kearns. It's loose inside the 50. Lappin leads her opponent. She's kicked the goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Seagulls by 48. Brennan with a deft tap, taken a ground. Lappin running in support. You have to be tough to play this game. Fantastic tackling technique there. Brennan, she's worth her weight in gold. Lappin, she's drawn a crowd. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The Seagulls are applying tremendous forward pressure. Can they get some return in the form of a goal? Farms it out. Davies navigated the traffic. Ralph. Hyde. Quick snap is off target.
I'll have to banish her to the back line if she does that again.
They're set up well for the kick. Kick in, good work rate. That's a useful ball. Gunjaka with a chance to relieve the pressure. Well-weighted kick. Webster on a lead. Can she find a teammate? Gunjaka makes position. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Great body work. Sees something she likes. Backs herself in. She's been run down from behind. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
Not enough talk out there, it seems. There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Hyde, what a game she's having. She can make it even better, and she does.
I'd love to tell the viewers who her opponent is, but I've got no idea because no one's been near her all day.
The Cats are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Lappin dealt with the pressure. Mithen. Through the centre square she goes. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Hyde gets to the front spot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
They get full value for a deep entry.
The Seagulls are making a bit of a statement here.
The Cats need to lift here. They've been disappointing. Harris is teaching her a lesson. Lappin, errant handball, and they've turned it over. Morrison, Crockett Grills, Prasparkas. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This deserves a goal.
To ease the pain just a little, no.
She hasn't got a goal to her name yet, and she's unlikely to get one if she keeps kicking like that.
She's off. A chance to clear now. Rankin takes an excellent grab. The kick is precise. Tidy ball. Lace out. Great footy. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Mason just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Nice little give. Hyde gets there first. Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
Well, that's one lopsided looking scoreboard. Harris continues to have her way. Lappin, time to light up the Jets. Hatchard has a paddock in front of her. Bangs it long. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Cats haven't done much right, but they are at least tackling well.
Harris has had her measure today. Hatchard, Davies. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Throws it on the boot. Spills the mark. McDonald. Gunjaka runs onto it. What she got on offer. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Decides to go. Spills out in the tackle. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Gunjaka might go for a run. No easy exit. I've liked her game today. The sprint is on. She had one thing in mind there.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see. The Seagulls continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
She's got it.
This is a classy team, but they have the hard edge to match, which makes them a formidable opponent.
The Seagulls are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Davies, just for something different, under pressure. Somehow released the ball. Bowen accepted the invitation. Prasparkas, clever kick. Kearns with a chance to run. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Handballs it to nobody. Which way will it bounce? Fitzpatrick gets to it first. Ralph, Hatchard. She's confident on a non-preferred. It's a race for goal. This spells trouble. I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Looking for a quick transition. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. The Cats moving the ball well. That's skillful. Quality delivery by foot. She's leading all comers for disposals. Gunjaka pushes into space and receives the footy. The Seagulls have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
They're all over them like a cheap suit, and we can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Davies is giving her a bit of a bath. Prasparkas, she's had little impact so far. Tipping, she's under close attention. Not a lot of positives today. Emerson, Hyde, ever reliable. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? The Seagulls are playing some great footy. Foot race on in the pocket. And we'll have a throw in.
Got to set up well for the stoppage just to make sure they don't score from it.
Bowen punches it out of the ruck. They've got a good understanding, those two. Parry met solidly. Emerson, Crockett Grills, has folded back. Playing for pride now. Tipping. She ran into a brick wall. It's been that kind of day for them. Not sure who the target was. To no one in particular. Maloney. Crunching tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Davies could do this with her eyes closed. She's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. Same old, same old. Has to be clean. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Who's got the wheels? Welsh, so influential today. Mithen, the Cats, a chasing tail. Great hands there.
The Seagulls are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
You've got to love a big bag of goals, except, of course, if you're the opposing coach.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger this margin might get. Davies has been dominant in the ruck. Who's at home? Welsh read it well and claims the mark. The defence is disorganised. The Seagulls with a chance here. A few people appealing for a free kick. And the umpire saw it too. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Bowen has found some space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Can she hit a target? That's symptomatic of their troubles.
The Seagulls have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
She hasn't struck that well at all. The Cats have got lucky there. Careful ball movement. Emerson can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Welsh with a chance now. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. She's generally a good kick. They could be vulnerable here. Dishes it off. Wilson. Banging to full forward. Hyde! She's reeled in a beauty!
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good side.
There aren't many who can say they've kicked 10 in a match, but now they're one of them.
Just when we thought the days of big bags of goals were done, this has been attacking footy at its very best.
The Seagulls go on their merry way. Stanton, it's been a mighty performance. They've got winners all over the park. Hyde, they are putting on a clinic. It's a desperate tackle. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Good kick. Friswell, they are hunting the ball carrier. Kicks to space. Can they beat them back to goal? Rankin, just trying to get it forward under pressure. Stanton cuts it off. Normally delivers. Ralph works hard to present. The Seagulls have winners everywhere. This is great ball movement. She sends him inside for the fourth time. Harris! That's a big play.
She kicked the last one pretty well, so she'll be confident here.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They've smashed the 100 and there's still time for more.
The Seagulls are absolutely airborne at the moment. Stanton, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Darcy, she'll certainly feel that one. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Stanton, she is simply too good. Hatchard was committed to the contest. Through the centre square she goes. Hacking it forward. The kick is a poor one. Can she find a teammate? Crockett Grills. What a work ethic she has. The Seagulls guarding the corridor. Welsh intercepts. Rowbottom has got loose. They're moving the football quickly. Good thinking and good execution too.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This might be travelling out on the full. It is. That's a well-placed kick. Webster makes position. And they're away. She's hit up the lead. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Kearns in the clear on centre wing. What she got on offer. She doesn't waste many. Darcy wins it back. Great mark. She hasn't been herself today. Stanton has charged into space. Tidy ball. Kearns doing what she does best. Welsh, you asked for it, you got it. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal here. Stanton punches it out of the ruck. This is a hotly contested footy. Harris squeezes the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? She's besieged. We're close now to the final siren, and I think all parties will be pleased to hear it. Stanton with a deft tap. Darcy, Prasparkas gets in the way. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Crockett Grills, centre square, loose ball. Bennett, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect. Stanton showing her skills. It's a tough game. Not a great kick. The Seagulls were never headed and turned in a powerful four-quarter performance. Well, that wasn't much of a contest, Kel. How did you see it?
That is how you want to go about it every single week. Forget the margin, as impressive as it is. Their hardness on the inside, their spread from the contest, their ball use, their ability to win contested marks all day, they were elite in almost every facet of the game. It's the kind of result that gives a footy club an aura.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.